Hey Snyder, what are you burning there, buddy?
Tacos. Smoking hot tacos.
Make them blazing hot, just like the Toronto downtown market.
Tell me about it. We've got all the right ingredients for a fantastic market. We've got a really well-educated workforce down here. We've got millennials that want to live, work, and play in the downtown market. We've got great transit. We've got diversity. We've got a great walkable city. This is what everyone is after.
I know what you mean. This is historically the best market we've ever experienced in Toronto. You know, we have the second most number of square feet under construction, and we have the lowest vacancy rate in North America. I haven't seen it this good, and with those ingredients, it only bodes well for all landlords.
It really is incredible. In my 25 years of doing this business, I have never seen a market like this.
But what about the future? Like, we have 10 million square feet of space coming to the market basically between 2020 and 2023, and the vast majority, a lot of it is going to be hitting in 2022.
Well, you know, like your tacos, hopefully it doesn't give us indigestion. You know, all of that space coming on at once could be a problem, but today there's 37% of that space already committed.
So what does that mean about rent? I mean, with that kind of demand, it's hard to keep up. What's happening to rent?
Rent is going up, up, up. The CAGRs that we're expecting are in the 3% per annum, and we're going to continue to see that for the next 3 to 4 years.
You know, we keep talking about these rents going up and up, but the fact of the matter is that tenants are changing the way that they operate their businesses too. In the last 5 years, we've seen a compression of how tenants use space by over 35%, not only to try and control the cost, but to try and be in the best possible buildings they can, because at the end of the day, it all comes down to the war for talent. How do I attract the best possible people?
Right. And it's about creating the right employee experience or the best employee experience. If you do that, you're going to naturally attract and retain the best.
And what about architecture? You know, we keep changing the way that we used to build buildings, which used to be just square boxes. And now, you know, with Allied out there doing some really dynamic architecture, it really distinguishes them themselves from often a lot of the buildings that we're building downtown. But location is enormously important. That's a real strategic advantage for the financial core in terms of transit.
Well, I think this cycle can be defined by the Starchitect. The Starchitects are bringing world-class design to the city, and it's because tenants recognize the importance of creating that employee experience, and they're willing to pay for it. And so with that come these top-tier architects that are bringing international experience to our city, and they're going to change it forever.
So guys, what do you think? When is this dinner party going to end? Or is it ever going to end?
Well, you know what they say, the dinner party ends when the booze runs out.
Well, if that happens, we've got a little backup here, so it'll be a little higher octane.
Well, in my view, we don't see this ending anytime soon. Oxford's anteing up even more, building the hub down at 30 Bay Street. We see this continuing on for a good period of time.
I agree. We've got enough planned for the next decade that we can intensify enough sites, and we hope that this development cycle continues.
Yeah, and from the town side, every single time we have a conversation with the tenant is about how do I go downtown? How do I expand? How am I going to control that? What's the best strategy to go forward to try and get the best of the best? Those conversations are going on and on. So I think we're looking really good for the next number of years.
So I got an idea. Let's drink to that.
And where are those hot tacos?
Let's go.